Hi everyone, this video essay will discuss my personal performance in two viral video tasks. One, an individual project completed by myself, and the other, a group work project with other communications and media students. I will use Moon's 2004 critical reflection model to reflect on what these projects have taught me and explore how my group has affected my teamwork and leadership skills.
Part 1. Viral Media Theory and Practice, a comparison of my two projects. Firstly, for my individual video project, I chose to create digital marketing videos promoting a website in which you can find and share recipes from cultures from around the world, in the form of 3 short TikTok videos. For my group project, I worked in a team with 4 other students to create a 4-minute YouTube video titled Is There Potential for Feminism on Instagram, based on a paper written by University of Liverpool academic Kat Mahoney.
In terms of the viral performance of each video, the TikTok recipe videos achieved a much larger number of views than the YouTube video. However, they both received similar engagement in terms of likes and comments.
The group project on YouTube currently has a total of 160 views, 29 likes and 4 comments. The individual video project TikToks currently have a total of 1,834 views, 46 likes and 18 comments.
The large difference in views and higher popularity of my TikTok videos may be for a number of reasons. Firstly, the different video styles and platforms of the two projects must be acknowledged.
As Guo and colleagues found that shorter e-learning videos received the highest amount of engagement, I decided to create my recipe tutorials as TikTok videos that were all less than 1 minute long, so that they were as engaging as possible. You can see some examples of these on screen. This short video style was also perfect for the digital marketing genre. As Tang describes, in the new media market competition, TikTok plays an active leading role in the short video advertising market.
Therefore, the higher view counts of my individual video project may have been due to the video lengths and use of TikTok as a platform in comparison to the group project on YouTube, which was over 4 minutes long. When I first began this module, I believed that viral videos simply achieved virality by chance. However, throughout the academic year, I've learned that there are a number of ways to increase the likelihood of receiving a large amount of shares. In turn, when asking myself how I could best create a video, I utilised a number of these theories. Most importantly, Jonah Berger's contagious characteristic. One key contagious characteristic which I made sure to implement in my TikTok videos was practical value. For the video content, I chose recipes that were simple and easy for anyone to follow, regardless of their cooking abilities.
Moreover, learning in the form of shorter video will significantly encourage learners to take part in task-relevant activities.
Practical, simple recipes in a short video format are therefore more likely to actually be used by the audience in their own life. In contradiction to this, the YouTube video was lacking in practical value. Although we did include educational information for the audience was left to decide how to apply this knowledge in real life. This could have been improved by adding a tutorial style section to the video, instructing them on how to engage in more feminist discourse on Instagram, in turn building its practical value. The disparities in practical value may therefore demonstrate why my individual video project had a better viral performance in terms of views. A further contagious characteristic I made sure to include in both videos was triggers. There are a number of triggers in the TikTok recipes. Almost everyone eats dinner every day, meaning the meals alone could remind them of the videos. Moreover, the connection of each recipe to a country will further trigger memories of each meal when they hear of said country, or even induce positive emotions through pre-existing fond memories of these countries, intertwining the emotional contagious characteristic also. The visuals of an everyday kitchen further allow for visual triggers of where the audience may cook.
In the YouTube video, as Instagram has over 1.074 billion users worldwide as of 2021, this may be a trigger. Moreover, movements such as #MeToo or #ReclaimTheStreets demonstrate how social media movements are on the rise.
The gravity of these topics are also likely to have an emotional impact on the audience, adding to virality. As Berger describes, when we care, we share. However, upon analysis of other videos on similar topics and reflection on feedback from peers, I realised that we could have put more emphasis on the emotional aspect of this topic in order to potentially increase the viral performance. Consequently, the presence of some contagious characteristics is clear in both the individual video project and the group video project. However, the difference in views may be due to a stronger amount of contagious characteristics within the TikTok video, particularly within the practical value. The similarities in characteristics such as triggers and emotions may explain the similar levels of engagement in likes and comments on both projects. Furthermore, it is difficult to draw direct comparisons as these videos are posted on two different platforms, which could affect their viral potential. This is something which Berger's Steps framework does not discuss, leaving me with questions on how posting on different social media platforms may benefit or detriment a video's viral potential. In turn, I would suggest to improve this theory by considering the effect that a video platform may have on contagiousness. Overall, the experience of completing these two projects has taught me that when creating future video productions, I need to ensure that I have applied in-depth contagious characteristics and that the video length is suited to the content I'm creating. I will further engage in more pre-production research to ensure that I have planned to insert as much viral potential into my video before production begins.
Part 2, Teamwork and Leadership Experience and Analysis of my group project team development.
Through the use of Tuckman's 1965 group stages model, I will discuss my experience of teamwork and leadership within the viral video module and how we developed as a group. At the beginning of the project, in week 1, the group was in the forming stage and there was definitely some initial awkwardness within the group. This was heightened by the fact that the meetings had to take place on Zoom, as I felt it was more difficult to feel comfortable with others online rather than in person. Moreover, due to having just met, all of us were overly polite, meaning that no one wanted to lead the conversations or discussions, making decision-making and brainstorming a very slow process. By week 5, the reality of the task had set in and our group entered the storming stage. The group divided into 2 subgroups in order to create 2 different outline plan ideas for submission. This stage was the most incongruent part of the project, as we lacked in communication in creating the subgroups, which caused confusion over the ideas we were developing and conflict over who would be in each subgroup. However, the moment in which we had a Zoom call to discuss the different subgroups, I realised the importance of frequent communication, especially on an actual call, as we solved these issues very quickly and very clearly, which had not been possible over the WhatsApp chat.
To move past this, the group began having more frequent Zoom calls twice a week and frequent conversations within the WhatsApp group chat, as all questions and confusions could then be discussed.
After receiving feedback from our outline plans, the group work progressed into the norming stage, as we had decided on which idea to work with and we were all working towards the same goal. In turn, we were able to divide the group work up in order to give each member a role with an even workload. This was when our individual skills were discussed and we found a way to incorporate every team member's skills and attitudes, such as in script writing, production work, editing and social media planning. Although our team had developed at this point, there were still no strong leader roles present within the group.
These are some examples of the editing, script writing and production work that occurred.
As Tuckerman's group stages model does not go into detail about how to find and develop leadership roles, it was difficult to know how to find a project leader, especially as none of us felt particularly confident to take on this role. This is as strong a disadvantage of using this model to represent the development of a group, as it forgets to consider if there are no clear leaders from the beginning. I would therefore suggest that an adaptation to improve this theory would be the addition of discussion on how to find a group leader and also develop leadership skills throughout the work. Our group, however, did progress to become more confident with each other because we were all taking on roles we were comfortable with and had known each other for a while, suggesting that we had then moved into the performing stage of our group. We were all happy to work alone on each individual part, but were also happy to ask for help if necessary and help other members of the group. Moreover, at this point, we had finally developed a leader figure who would help to organise the work and keep everyone on track. Finally, the adjournment part of the group was reached as we finished the project and submitted it. The development of my group through these stages taught me the importance of communication within a team, as the only time we faced conflict was when confusion arose due to lack of communication. In the future, I will try to ensure proper communication takes place within teams by organising frequent team meetings and also speaking individually to team members to ensure that they are all content with their work. In future professional settings, I plan to continue developing my teamwork and leadership skills by applying Tuckman's model to the situation and using it to understand why certain situations arise and how to deal with them.
Within my group, team members were from England, France, China and Ireland.
In turn, this forced me to consider other perspectives outside of my own when conceptualising the project, and further broaden my knowledge on how audiences from different cultures may perceive our work. One thing which I found significantly changed my thinking was discussion with my peers in the group, as we all had very different cultural backgrounds, which taught me that I had to take a number of cultural differences into account, such as social norms, awareness of the topics we discussed, and even
This
the
helped me
different
to
time
build a
zones.
number of intercultural skills which the British Council has found to be beneficial to employees for the following reasons.
Reflecting on this experience, I believe it has given me the confidence to be proactive within multicultural groups in the future, and would further encourage me to seek careers involving diverse teams and international relations. To conclude, through the use of Moon's critical reflection model and an analysis of a number of theories discussed within this course, this video essay has explored and demonstrated my development of knowledge and skills over the academic year. Thank you very much for watching.